Balance the redox equation for basic medium using half reaction method. This is the equation given to us. Br minus plus MnO4 minus giving BrO3 minus plus MnO2. We have a set of rules as you know. First of all, we have to change the equation into ionic form. But in this case, it is given in the ionic form. Then identify the elements undergoing oxidation and reduction. So we need to identify the elements undergoing oxidation or reduction. First one, let us take bromine. Br minus, bromide ion. In this, the other species having bromine is this bromate ion, BrO3 minus. So let us see what its oxidation state there is. Say in BrO3 minus, let X be the oxidation number of bromine, plus 3 oxygens, minus 2 is the oxidation state of oxygen, into 3 equal to minus 1, that is the overall charge. So X minus 6 is equal to minus 1. X equals, we will take this minus 6 to the opposite side. So minus 1 plus 6, it becomes plus 6. That is equal to plus 5. So the oxidation number of bromine is changing from bromide to bromate. It is changing plus 5. There is an increase in oxidation number. So this is the oxidation half reaction. In the next one, that is MnO4 minus giving MnO2. Both are having Mn. So that is another way in which we will find out which entities to be taken in one equation. So in MnO4 minus, let X be the oxidation state of manganese, plus minus 2 is the oxidation number of oxygen, 4 oxygens into 4 giving minus 1 overall charge. That is X minus 8 equal to minus 1. So X is equal to minus 1. This minus 8 when taken to the opposite side becomes plus 8 equal to plus 7. So manganese is having plus 7 oxidation state in MnO4 minus. What about in MnO2? Oxygen. Let X be the oxidation state of manganese, plus oxygen is having minus 2 oxidation number into 2 equal to no overall charge, 0. So X equals, this will become minus 4 on the left hand side and it will become plus 4. So this is it is changing from plus 7 to plus 4 oxidation state of manganese. So this is the reduction half reaction. The other one was the oxidation half reaction. Now let us write those two equations. That is, we will divide the equation into oxidation half and the reduction half. So first we will write the oxidation half, that is Br minus giving BrO3 minus. The other one was MnO4 minus giving MnO2. Let us first deal with the oxidation half reaction. Here, write it here, Br minus giving BrO3 minus. Atoms other than oxygen or hydrogen, we have bromine. That is the first step. We have divided the equation into oxidation and reduction half reactions. Now we have to balance the half reaction equations. So balance atoms other than oxygen and hydrogen. We have bromine as the atom other than oxygen or hydrogen. So that is balanced, one bromine atom on either side. Next rule is balance oxygen by adding equal number of water molecules to the side deficient in oxygen. So let us check here. There are 3 oxygen atoms on the right hand side and no oxygen on the left hand side. So this is the side deficient in oxygens. So we can add 3 water molecules, 3 H2O. That means we have added 3 oxygen atoms on the left hand side. Now we have to balance the number of hydrogens. Add H plus ions to balance hydrogen. So here we have added 3 water molecules and we have 6 hydrogen atoms on the left hand side. So we here add 6 H plus ions on the right hand side. What is the next step? Balance charge by adding electrons to the more positive side. We need to add electrons to the more positive side. Here on the left hand side, we have 1 negative charge, -1. And on the right hand side, we have 1 negative charge and 6 positive charges, 6 plus. So +6 and -1. We have a resultant of +5. And here we have -1. So we need to add electrons to the more positive side. How many electrons should we add? There is a resultant charge of +5 on the right hand side and the charge on the left hand side is -1. So this +5 minus -1. It is +5 minus -1. We will get 6. So that many electrons we will add here to the right hand side. 6 electrons. Now let us see if the charges are balanced. Here we have 6 plus from the H plus, 6 plus and 6 minus. That will be 0. And -1 will be the charge on the right hand side. What about the left hand side? Left hand side also we have -1 charge. Now this way we balanced one half reaction. Now we have to deal with the other half reaction in the same way. Let us write it down here. MnO4 minus giving MnO2. Let us look for atoms other than hydrogen or oxygen. We have manganese. The number of manganese atoms on both sides are balanced. Next, we have to look for oxygens. Here we have 4 oxygen atoms on the left hand side and only 2 on the right hand side. So how do we increase the number of oxygen atoms? We need 2 more oxygen atoms. We can add 2 molecules of water. Now we have added two more oxygen atoms and the number of oxygens are balanced. What about hydrogens? We have 4 hydrogen atoms on the right hand side. So we need to add 4 H plus ions on the left hand side. Now let us look at the charges. Right hand side there is no charge. Left hand side we have 4 plus 4 and 1 minus, negative. So +4 and 1 negative, resultant is +3. So that many electrons we will add to the more positive side. So this is our more positive side. We will add 3 more electrons there. We have a resultant of 4 plus and minus. So that is a resultant of how much? 3 plus. So we need to make it 0 like the opposite side. So we will add 3 more electrons. There's no space there. So I'll add it here. So 3 electrons we have added to the left hand side. Now the charges are balanced in both equations and both half reactions are balanced. But here we have 6 electrons, whereas here we have only 3 electrons. We need to make the number of electrons the same in both the equations. So we can multiply this by 2. We'll multiply this equation by 2. That is the next step. That is balance charge by adding electrons to the more positive side that we did. Make the number of electrons the same on both sides so that they can be cancelled. Let us do that. On multiplying, we can write 3 electrons multiplied by 2 will give us 6 E minus plus 4 into 2, 8 H plus 2 MnO4 minus giving 2 MnO2 plus 4 H2O. So that equation we have rewritten. Now let us combine this equation and let us give this equation number 1 and this will number as 2. We need to combine these two equations. That is, combine the two halves. Before that, let us check for anything common on both sides so that we can cancel them out. Say 6 electrons in this equation and 6 electrons here. They will get cancelled. What about H plus ions? We have 6 H plus ions on the right hand side there and 8 H plus. So we can subtract 6 from 8 and write 2 H plus here. Anything else? Nothing. So we'll add those two equations. We'll rewrite it down here. 3H2O plus Br minus giving BrO3 minus. Okay, that's all. So let us combine these two equations. We'll get 2 MnO4 minus this 2H plus is there plus 2H plus we forgot to subtract the water molecules. Let us do that. Here we have 3 water molecules. This when subtracted from this 4 will give us 1 water molecule on the right hand side. So 2 MnO4 minus plus 2H plus Br minus giving 2 MnO2 plus H2O plus BrO3 minus. So this is our balanced redox equation, reaction equation for the acid medium. This is for the acid medium. What are we asked? We are asked to find it in the basic medium. So according to question, for basic medium. So how do we do that? For making it in the basic medium, we need to add the same number of OH minus ions as H plus ions to both sides. So in a basic medium, there can't be any H plus ions. See, in this equation, we have H plus ions because this is for the acid medium. So we need to add as many number of OH minus ions here. How many OH minus ions should we add? 2H plus we have. So we'll add 2 OH minus ions. If we are adding it on the left hand side, we need to add it to the right hand side also. So we will add 2 OH minus here. Now let us combine this equation. So if we add 2 H plus and 2 OH minus, we will get 2 molecules of water, isn't it? So we will be getting 2 H2O, H plus and OH minus. We will get 2 water molecules. Now if we look here, we have 1 water molecule here. So we can subtract this from this and make it 1 H2O. Let us write the overall balanced equation. 2 MnO4 minus plus H2O plus Br minus giving 2 MnO2 plus 2 OH minus plus BrO3 minus. So this is our balanced equation for the basic medium. Earlier we had done this in a previous video, but that was using the oxidation number method. Here we are using half reaction method. So this will be our balanced equation for the basic medium. So remember the rules and it will become an easy thing, and practice number of questions, so you will be okay.